This is AI News Today, and here's what happened in the world of AI in the past 24 hours. Let's start with some absolutely stunning news from the frontier of robotics that's completely reshaping the market. Chinese robotics company Unitree just dropped a bombshell that has everyone talking. They've unveiled their R1 humanoid robot for just $5,900. Now, let me put this in perspective for you. While American competitors like Tesla have been promising their Optimus robot will eventually cost around $20,000, and Figure's Aero 2 model is priced at a whopping $50,000, Unitree isn't just talking about the future. They're shipping these robots right now. This is absolutely revolutionary because it brings humanoid robots into consumer price territory for the first time ever. We're talking about the cost of a decent used car or a high-end laptop, and now you can get a walking, running humanoid robot that can even do cartwheels. The timing here is incredibly strategic too. Unitree filed paperwork just last week for what could become the first humanoid robotics IPO on a Chinese exchange. They're clearly positioning themselves as the market leader in affordable humanoid robotics. What makes this even more impressive is what these robots can actually do. The R1 isn't just a tech demo, it's designed as a multi-purpose humanoid that can walk, run, and perform complex movements around town. While other companies are still working on basic functionality, Unitree is already demonstrating advanced mobility and real-world applications. This massive price drop could be the catalyst that finally brings humanoid robots into homes and businesses worldwide, fundamentally changing how we think about automation and AI assistance. The implications here are enormous. At under $6,000, businesses can now seriously consider humanoid robots for tasks that were previously too expensive to automate. Small companies, research institutions, and even individual consumers can now access technology that was previously reserved for major corporations with massive budgets. Shifting gears to autonomous vehicles, Waymo just hit an incredible milestone that signals the Robotaxi market is truly taking off. The company crossed 100 million fully autonomous miles, and here's what's really impressive. They're now providing over 250,000 rides every single week across 4 cities. Even more remarkable, they doubled their total mileage in just 6 months, showing the exponential growth in autonomous vehicle deployment. Waymo isn't stopping there either. They're planning major expansions into Miami, Washington, D.C., and even Tokyo, while also tripling their service area in Austin. This expansion is likely a strategic move to stay ahead of Tesla, which is reportedly in early talks with Nevada to bring their own Robotaxi service to the Silver State. The competition in autonomous vehicles is heating up fast, and these massive mileage numbers prove that fully self-driving cars aren't just a future concept, they're happening right now. Another fascinating development comes from Chinese robot maker UBTech, who just solved one of the biggest bottlenecks in industrial automation. Their new Walker S2 is the world's first humanoid robot that can swap its own batteries without any human help. This might sound like a small feature, but it's actually game-changing. Think about it. Robots could now work completely around the clock in truly non-stop shifts, eliminating one of the last advantages human workers had over robotic ones. When robots can literally recharge themselves and keep working 24/7, it fundamentally changes the economics of automation. Now, let's look at some incredible ways robots are already transforming our world. At China's Voyagex Music Festival, a humanoid robot named Adam took the stage and played guitar alongside a live band. What's remarkable isn't just that a robot played music, we've seen that before, it's Adam's natural stage presence and fluid movements that made it feel like watching a real band member. This could be a sign that we'll soon see robots as regular performers in mainstream entertainment. Meanwhile, Tesla's long-awaited diner finally opened on the Hollywood Strip, featuring Optimus robots greeting customers and distributing popcorn while people charge their vehicles at 80 supercharger stations. If successful, Elon Musk plans to expand this concept to major cities worldwide, potentially creating a new model for automated customer service. In the medical field, surgeons at Cleveland Clinic performed the world's first robotic heart valve replacement through a tiny neck incision, completely avoiding the need to open the chest. This groundbreaking technique uses robotic arms inserted through small incisions to remove diseased valves and implant new ones, potentially slashing recovery times for patients dramatically. And in the art world, Ida, the world's first ultra-realistic robot artist, unveiled an AI-painted portrait of King Charles III at the United Nations headquarters in Geneva. The painting, titled Algorithm King, was created using visual data from Ada's cameras, processed through AI algorithms and transferred to canvas by her robotic arm. A few more quick updates worth knowing about. Elon Musk predicted on Tesla's recent earnings call that the company would be producing over 1 million Optimus robots per year within 5 years. MIT engineers created a handheld tool that lets anyone teach robots new skills without any coding expertise, potentially democratizing robot training. And Figure unveiled the F3, a humanoid robot battery that provides 5 hours of operation while being completely fireproof. Finally, there's been some viral footage making rounds on social media showing a Unitree H1 humanoid robot violently malfunctioning during testing, thrashing wildly while suspended from a crane and sending technicians scrambling for safety. While incidents like this remind us that robot safety is still a critical concern, they're becoming increasingly rare as the technology matures. What we're seeing across all these developments is robotics moving from experimental technology to practical deployed solutions that are already changing industries, from transportation to entertainment to healthcare. The price barriers are falling rapidly, the capabilities are expanding dramatically, and adoption is accelerating at an incredible pace. That's it for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, or follow, and see you tomorrow for more AI news.